Oh, what on earth? Was that... Did something just shatter? Something. Downstairs. Triple dot. More triple dots. I'm sure it was just triple dot. The neighbors being noisy again. Yes, that's it. Oh, come on. Get a grip. You're never going to fall asleep now anyway. Might as well check it out. Assess the situation. Right then. Here goes. Be strong, old girl. And now we can start. This game is called Two Sides, and let's see. The full moon is shining so bright tonight. I bet Dorothy and her friends are pretending to be little werewolves. Those rambunctious kids. So, this is just a little BPM speedrun. I already know about this game, but I'm just going to get everything because I got some time. I know I didn't get anything yesterday, and this is up late, but, you know, I got stuff to do too, so just going to take this nice and easy. I suppose I should call someone. No, that would just be silly. What would I say? Help, I heard a noise and I'm frightened. Just silly. Oh, how the years fly by. I do my best to avoid the sin of vanity, but I admit, it's disconcerting to watch one's beauty drain away with each passing day. Despite my waning youth, Royce says I haven't aged since the day we met. Charmer. Alright, we can move on now. Alright, and then we go into this room. And then we're gonna have a lot of fun in this room. It would appear as though Dorothy's new art habit is moving along splendidly. What have we here? Horse, dragon, horses, dinosaur, horse, lizards, horse. Puppy, horses, cats, horse, her grandma, horse. Aw, a drawing of her, me, and her father. What a sweetheart. Clearly it's missing a horse. There should be a horse in here, but there isn't. Let's see. Nothing over here. I remember coming off to buying this at her school fair. I'd given her $15 to buy herself some books. And she came in with a pressed poster of a horse. She must really like horses. I do wish my mother hadn't gifted her this doll. It's just so creepy. Yeah. Trophies from her horse for back riding camp. They always throw small competitions for the kids, awarding them trophies and medals, so afterward. She always does love it. Her passion makes me smile. And nothing in the mirror, nothing in the mirror. Okay. Oh, shut up. Come on. We gotta get going. Downstairs. Let's just take a left first. Let's go over here. Let's see. There's supposed to be something about the closet, but... Oh, we have mail. I better set it aside for when Darling gets back from his trip. Triple dot. The Ramon treated this none too kindly, did he? It's been jammed in the slot. How rude. I should find a way to place a complaint at the postal later. Home is a starting place of love, trust and dreams. Never have true words been spoken. I can relate. Okay, moving on. Through the window, it looks like there's something on the passenger seat. It's hard to tell, but it might be a dossier. Darling's business, no doubt. Just leave it be. I don't want him to place something. Whoops, actually, they didn't mean. I meant to go over here. Right? Wasn't there something over here? There we go. Car food. As young Dorothy so eloquently put it. It's difficult to refer to it as gasoline anymore. Car food. Hee hee. Roy rarely ever has time to fiddle with his tools anymore. A doctor's work is never done, I suppose. I vividly recall the time he tried to explain all the different types of wrenches. It went poorly. That's the anniversary gift from Roy. Not only is it warm, it's the very cutting edge of contemporary fashion. I can scarcely fathom what it must have cost him. He spoils me so. And this one gave me a kick. Dorothy used to love climbing on top of the dryer and unscrewing the bulb from its socket. We tried everything we could to keep her from out of the laundry room for fear of her safety. But she always somehow got in. Our daughter is an enigma, to be certain. The Cycle Master 6000. I find it highly improbable that there was ever truly a Cycle Master 1 through 5,999. And I'm pretty sure, yeah. That reminds me, Dorothy's white pants needs bleaching, grass stains par the course. I swear, I don't know why that girl even bothers with my clothes at all. Moving on. The calendar serves as a delightful means of tracking Dorothy's current obsession. For the moment, almost every day is dedicated to listing the airing times for her favorite hour's television program. Horseback riding, however, remains a constant. Obviously. And then there's something about the knives. Get the lights off. I like the lights off. Don't need to see that just yet. No, don't worry. You'll see what that was. Just don't need to see it just yet. It's a brick with a note attached. Hello, Doctor. You know who I am. You know what you did. And you know why I'm here. I'm here for you, Doctor. Oh, and by the way, next time you ruin someone's life, you should relock the back door. Triple dot. God almighty. Who would do something like this? Oh God, if they're in here with me. With the intent to harm. Triple dot. This isn't happening. This is all just some terrible nightmare. Roy, what did you do? The window is broken. Yeah, window's broken. Probably the neighbors. Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the smash, I thought perhaps... But no, my fine china remains intact. What a tremendous relief. Let's see, it's nothing in this room, right? No, okay, just moving on. Dorothy, our little artist. It was Roy's idea to set up a little studio out here. The awning helps to protect her from the elements. And there's like one more thing around here, I remember. Forget where it is though, here it goes. Sometimes it's set on the torch during a thunderstorm, just awning between me and the sky. It's wildly liberating, being untouched but surrounded by an overwhelming force. Moving on. Is there anything in the clock? Yeah, I thought so. I have a love-hate relationship with this clock. In the morning or at noon, its deep gongs resound joyfully through the house, rousing all the high spirits. When the evening or at night, they come across as more demanding, ominous, aggressive. Gracious, where they sound right now. Oh, what a dreadful thought. There was like one thing in this room. Several generations of bells is all up on display. An illustration's history, to be certain. Nothing else. Pretty sure. I missed something. Let's see. You're filled with small, beautiful things. And I don't know how to say that one. Seashell. A drop of golden amber. A lacy red ribbon. And if you don't know, this door just leads to the kitchen. Nothing too important. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Horse riding remains constant. We all know about Dorothy and her horse riding. Alright, there's one more thing. A gift from Roy's sister, Donna. Always the avid traveler, she says it was inspired by her vista she found on one of her various international excursions. My sister-in-law painted this herself. Donna Bell, woman of many talents. Let's see, I should be able to check the closet now. The closet seems untouched at the very least. Oh, Darling left the car keys in his jacket pocket again. Forgetful man. Should I take these with me, in case I need to make a quick exit? Take them. Keys for our car. Well, his car. He tells me it's our car, despite me never having driven it. And then we can finally get this going. Keys in hand, she sets out to defile her husband's privacy. Oh, Carol, what has become of you? Let's see here. There are all manner of documents in here. Some of these look like letters and patients of his. Wonderful. So not only am I betraying my husband's trust, I'm sullying the sacred bond between doctor and patient. There's no time to be fussing over things like this. Let's see if these shed some light on the things. Which one should I read? And we will just start from the top. I know you got my letter, which is why I'm more than a little bit pissed. Why cancel my appointment? No way I'm letting you sweep this under the rug. I'm not just going to disappear because you ignore my letters. This is my goddamn life, you bastard. I fought for this goddamn country. My arrogant shits like you. For ignorant shits like you. But lo and behold, the moment a war vet runs out of cash, he's just a piece of fucking trash. This is killing me, Roy. Killing me. Hold on, be right back, sorry. Okay, and we're back. Sorry about that. Things are just happening. It's a little late right now, so don't worry about me. Let's see. This is killing me, Roy. Killing me. I need this surgery, and you're going to give it to me. One way or another. There. That clear enough for you? I made an appointment. Recommend you don't cancel this one. Derek Brown. Now, obviously, Derek Brown is freaking with this. That makes sense. Which one should I lead? Let's see, we'll just do it in the second one. Thank you for your response to my previous letter, but I have to admit I have some concerns. I urge you to reconsider your decision. While I completely understand your business practice, I cannot speak. I respect you as a man of medicine. I don't believe you're giving the situation the thought it warrants. Far be it from me to tell you how I think. I just worried about Sadie. I can't quite wrap my head around why my proposal would be turned down the way it was. After all, you would still be getting the full payment. It's just that it would come in smaller portions, as opposed to one lump sum. So I got to thinking and thought perhaps it's because at the time of my previous message I was unemployed. Surely that would be the cause for some concern. After all, how could I be true to my word when I have no income to which to make payments? So I thought I'd like you to know I found a job. It's only temporary. It's just a local department store, but well, it's a start. I can make those payments, so you should reconsider your topic. I should try the hardest not to wait with bated breath. Yours earnestly, Martin. Oh boy. More sounds. Let's see, this is still your house. There's still the intruder here. Triple dot. Oh, why couldn't they just leave? Okay, but we're not leaving. We gotta leave this last letter. It's Emma Clark. We had an appointment a week or so back. Sorry about bringing this whole deal up again, but I found the email my girlfriend sent you and... Well, I'm sorry about all that. Jamie doesn't really know all that talk about napkins and ditches and kneecaps. She cares a lot about me, you see. I know sometimes her protective nature comes across as rude or bold and brash or unnecessarily ultra-violent. It's just her way. I'm sorry if she upset you in any way. Or God forbid, made you fear for your life. She's mostly harmless, I promise. Regarding the surgery, well, I want you to know that I'm certainly not, that is to say, I'm not altogether pleased with her decision. After all, it means that I am mostly likely going to die. Which is, not ideal, but I'm making a mess out of this, sorry. Wish I hadn't written this in pen. All I'm trying to say is I respect your decision. I don't want you to force you to do anything that you as a practitioner of medicine deem improper. I'm not going to lie to you and say that I'm happy. I'm not, but you're the only doctor in the world, and I'm not going to give up just yet. I just don't intend to resort to threats to get my way. And if it turns out that no one will take on my case, well, I'll try my best to make peace with it. Oh. I just wanted to clear that up. Sorry about that. Emma Clark. And that should be everything, so... Hey, don't slide off the screen just yet. We got places to be. So now we gotta go up into the stairs. And find this guy pointing a gun at us. Okay, well, hold on. Before we do that, let me just slide somewhere. Now, as this guy is pointing this gun at us, I wonder if I still have that recipe for melt-in-your-mouth chocolate chip cookies. How wonderful would it be to surprise Dorothy with her favorite sweet when she comes home? As a man is pointing a gun at us. Okay, that's enough of comic relief. Let's get going. Now. Don't move. Triple dot. More triple dots. What do you want? Where's your husband? He's away. Away? On a business trip. Don't lie to me, you bitch. I'm telling the truth. He won't be back for a couple days at least. And your daughter? Triple dot. Your daughter. Where is she? Triple dot. Pick it up. Why? Pick up the fucking phone. Oh god. And don't get any stupid ideas like asking for help. I'll paint the walls with you. Don't ignore me, you bitch. Pick up the phone. Just pick it up, boy. Hello? Mommy? Oh god, Dorothy. Is that your daughter? Mommy, I'm not feeling very good. Sorry's mom is going to drive me back home. Let's see, Miss, however you say that, okay. Remember, no stupid ideas. Triple dot. Carol, is everything alright? It's Kathy. What? Well, why ever not? Not home? Well, why ever not? See, there was a cocktail party down the street and, well, I was invited. So I thought it'd be alright to... Oh, Carol, really? A cocktail party? Well, there was no one else home anyway, if I had known. Alright. Hope I can just make her a bit more comfortable here. But for the record, I think you've done is incredibly irresponsible. Yes, you're probably right. Thank you. Atta girl. That's the way to keep your head. Just wait a second. Is that you, Mr. Brown? What? Dot dot dot. How the hell do you know my name? Frickin' told you it's Derek Brown. Oh my god, it is you. Hey, answer me. How do you know me? There were letters from you to my husband. He showed them to you. That sack of shit, really? No, he didn't. I found them tonight, and I was looking for triple dot. Well, you. But you read them, so you just know how much of a corporate scumbag your husband is. Let's see. This is a different guy. The one I had was not this boy, so let's see. I'll try and do what I did before. Oh, I'm sure you didn't. I'm sure to you, he's just the perfect husband, the perfect father. But guess what? Sometimes people are liars. Sometimes people like your husband. Their entire livelihood is built on the bones of little people they crush beneath their heel to save a dime. Do you have any idea? Do you really have any idea how hard life is outside of your triple dot, your tiny fucking world of laundry detergent and soap operas? How unfair it all is. I live in a shitbox apartment. I work for minimum wage at a department store. I never married, never had kids. I'm a veteran, for fuck's sake. I watch men, my brothers, fight and die for this country, and they promise you a hero's welcome. And the thought of home always kept us fighting when we were knee deep in our brother's blood. But when we got back, they gave us some shiny new medals and just kicked us to the curb, like trash. And people like me, I'm not even guaranteed medical care. Not even given that, which is exactly what lets people like your husband fuck us over. Oh, no. You know what? You don't fucking get? It's exactly your husband's fault. His fault. And the fault of people like him. Anyone in a position of power who uses what they lucked into ruin everyone else's lives. That's him. That's what your husband does. He ruins lives. And you benefit from his crimes. When you're all warm and content in your big fluffy bed at night, another 100,000 people are squatting in some gutter, starving, freezing to death. People like you, like him, you're the reason why. Look, I didn't come here for you. Yeah, you benefit from your husband's butchery, but if what you said is true, then you have no idea he was screwing me over. You couldn't have influenced him. So your only real sin is idiocy. It's your husband I want, and you're going to tell me where he is. If you think he's running off to some meeting in some gilded tower is going to save him from paying his due, he's sadly mistaken. He never told me where he was meeting, I swear. Oh, please. You expect me to believe that? It's the truth. Well, tell you what. How about I just stay here until he gets back? Could be more than a few days, right? Then when he comes home, you can call him into the bedroom. Watch me. Oh, boy. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see. Please just go. Yeah, he's not the butcher here. You are. Triple dot. Me? I'm the butcher? I'm the monster here? You. How can you still defend him knowing what he's done? He's an evil man. Maybe you just can't see it. Maybe you're too fucking blind to recognize him for what he is. Or maybe he genuinely loves you and your daughter. Doesn't matter. You have to understand that. Showing him kindness to one person doesn't erase the fact that he murdered another. Look at me. Look at me in my fucking eyes. I'm serious. Memorize my fucking face. This is the man your husband killed. In a perfect world, neither of us would be standing here. None of this would have ever happened. Your husband would have done the right thing and saved my life, despite going against the hospital's policies or whatever bullshit excuse he had. But the world isn't perfect, is it? It never was. It's always been this fucked up. And now this is how we find ourselves. What do I want? You asking me what I want? I want to send a message to your husband, specifically. A statement that this whole nightmare he's put me through could have been avoided. Me and so many others like me. He needs to know that what he does, his crimes, aren't victimless. And this is the way to do that? Holding his wife, who was innocent in this whole endeavor, at gunpoint. That's your plan. That's how you're sending your message. Triple dot. Triple dot. You know, I'm standing here, pointing a gun at some woman who married the wrong man. A woman who was, half an hour ago, entirely ignorant of his crimes. and I can't think for the life of me what I thought this would accomplish. Even if he had been here, if it was him, not you, standing before me right now, I would explain why he's such a horrible person. Shoot him in the head, and in a few weeks, I would die anyway. Even if this had gone perfectly, exactly as I wanted to, nothing would change. No huge news story would come out. No great whatever that is would rock the nation. The newspaper would lead, "Local doctor and upstanding citizen murdered in his home," all caps. There would be no column on why he had to die. No justice for those he had screwed over. Not even for me. Because it's not that people don't know about how fucked up everything is. It's that they don't care. I give up. You win. Your husband wins. For what it's worth, I'm sorry that I threatened you. This was never your fault. Maybe I was never a soldier. Maybe I was just one more person with too much power to throw around, using it to get my way. I'll just go. In a few weeks I'll die. You'll never see me again. Just remember me, my face, my story. And know that I'm not alone. That there are 100 people like me for every one person like you. I will. Goodbye. And the game just closed on me. Ah, wow, okay. Well, that game took like a dark turn for the past. That's all I can say. Freaking, that was something freaking. What was it? Freaking. So, we're talking about this. I don't know why this isn't working. Hold on. While I'm fixing this. There we go. Now it's working. Okay, so basically, we're talking about this doc that didn't take this one guy in, and he was so pissed off about it that he was gonna shoot his wife. And wow, okay, a good game though. That's all I have to say. Good game. That story really took a turn. When I first played it, it did, and when I already knew what was coming, so just had to navigate my way around that again. Okay, so I'm not gonna stall this any longer. I got work to do. So that's it for me. As always, for it is like smack some of the time. See you.